My baby child grew really quick, really fast, and was 5'6" in elementary school. She was taller than all the teachers, the principal, all the little children. Good news is very athletic and very strong. So all these teams around East Tennessee would call me, and they'd say, can she play goalkeeper for our team? We'll get her an iPhone. Can she play basketball for us? She never played basketball. And y'all, it tickled me. And I felt like LeBron James's mama. And I made her do it. And she came to me one day and she goes, I'm sick of all this. She goes, I want to cheer. I said, well, baby, we're big people. And we don't tumble. Let me see what I can find out. There's a thing in the United States called competition cheer. If you don't know what it is, it's kind of like Honey Boo Boo meets stripping meets the Olympics. Because they're gymnasts, is what they are. They're very talented gymnasts. So there's one in Knoxville called Premier Sharks. We take her to this place to audition or try out, and everybody's like Nadia Comaneci. So the woman said, we're going to put her on a bad Mamma Jamma squad because all the little children her age come up to hear on her, and somebody's got to throw them up in the air. So she said, it's $150 a month, and you're going to bring her twice a week. She's going to learn a 2.5-minute routine. I was like, okay. And she said, there's a uniform that you're going to order. It sequins up the sleeve, comes to right here. You're going to expose her little tummy. She's going to have on a little skirt with a slit in it with a glitter panty underneath it. She said, that's $300. I said, that's a whore outfit. And it came with a little bag of whore makeup. And the woman said, y'all are going to travel to faraway lands and compete against other little whore children. Places like Atlanta and Cincinnati. So we get in the car and drive all night, get a hotel room, and then the next morning go to a coliseum with tens of thousands of little whore children walking around. And they said it's $150 to enter your baby in this competition. It's $30 for you and your husband to wear a band to get in and watch her in this competition. They start out with the babies, and the babies are yummy, and they're 5, and you could eat their lips on. And they got on a skirt about this big, and their little mamas are probably in their late 20s, early 30s, you know, and they're not bitter yet. And so the little girls come out to Beyonce's All Single Ladies. And their little mamas are in the front doing every move, trying to keep them on track because they're babies and they need to be at home breastfeeding. So they go up in age throughout the day, and they call my baby's group, and they go, Reef Sharks. For 2.5 minutes, my baby throws little children up in the air, working like a Trojan. And the whole time she's throwing these little children up, and they're called flyers. And they are freakish, tiny little children. And their mamas are freaky, tiny little women. And I think, how do they even have these little babies? I'm from farming people. I've got thick ankles. I can work in the fields. I don't know who these people are. Anyway, these little flyers, she's throwing them up in the air, and the whole time during this 2.5 minutes, they're going. And nobody knows why. It's 25 or 30 little girls on her squad, and they all hunker down, and my baby is the finale. And she pops up with a little girl's foot in her hand. Are y'all listening to me? She put another human being up over with one arm. It was a big deal. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And they all begged her. The coaches were like, please come back. Please come back next year. She was like, I've had a good time. I've got spirit. I've had a ball, but I think I'm gonna give it up, but I'm keeping that whore outfit.